I can be totally honest, when I was speaking to Mad Messenger earlier, when he was like, don't be, celebrate the successes. I know we have a real insecurity, and I have a real insecurity as well with dealing with success. Like I was cringing when you're reading the bio and what you've achieved, and over time, you realize, like people fought for you, or people prayed for you, or people assisted in you achieving those things. And when you put that in perspective, the achievement's not yours, it's everybody's. And so it's still an insecurity that I deal with. But there's always that temptation, it's like that real, almost fake humbleness kind of thing. I think as a journey as a man, and I wanted to touch on that today, was that, when people compliment you, or when people acknowledge your achievements, I think you have to accept that, and there's a time and place for it. Bahalangis do it absolutely brilliantly when it comes to them shouting out their achievements and stuff. And then when you come from a culture, like we all say, a culture of humility and success, humility and real kind of like you just do stuff in the background, you don't really kind of blow your own trumpet. But I think as we mature and as we become more secure with our achievements, we realize that there's a time and place to absolutely, blow your trumpet. And the case in point is our CV, honestly. When it comes to employment and stuff like that.
That's true.
Man, honestly, it's, because I'm a reference, I do references for heaps of people, but I see how people undersell themselves big time, when it comes to putting their best foot forward. But you can understand when we come from a culture of humility, and we come from a faith which encourages us to be humble. But so I had to kind of in my mind, it's like, just let it go, just just accept, when people compliment you, you accept it with gratefulness, but just remember people fought for you to kind of
well said, bro. And I think it's like this, we're stepping into a new age where we're trying to balance the tension of that, like being humble, this false humility, but also like as people just celebrating and elevating one another, and we've got to like step into that.
Mandate.